Why do bad things happen to good people? Why do good things, or why do bad things happen to good people? That is a fair question. That is a fair, very fair, reasonable question. I'm sure you know at least one person in your life who is deemed to be a good person. Like, this is a good guy, this is a good girl. And regardless of how good they are, and they're really good to all the people around them, to their neighbors, to their friends, to their family, but somehow bad things are happening to that seemingly good person. And you, being the curious human being that you are, that wants to know, you want to know, you're curious. Why is it so? Well, welcome to the causal plane, my friends. The causal plane, the plane of cause and effect. Okay, because your curiosity is justified, because there is an explanation for everything. Okay, there really is, because we live in a simulation that whose supreme rule, well, there are several rules, love being the supreme law, the supreme rule, that's called the supreme law. Okay, one of the other laws of the simulation is the law of cause and effect, the law of karma. Karma means action. It's a Sanskrit word which translates into action, which is the concept of you reap what you sow. And that is a law, and Buddhists would tell you that it is just as real, as potent as the law of gravity. You do not have to know the law of gravity because you're already in it. Okay, there is the gravity of the earth operating on your body, and you could say you don't even have to know of it for the law of gravity to be operating on your body. Now, of course, that can be transcended, right? But that's for a different video. In the same way, the law of karma is operating on you, on everything, whether you know of it or not, whether you recognize it or not, whether you believe in it or not. It is the way it is, folks. Okay, it is the way it is. So then, that bad thing that is happening to that good person that you know, that is the fruits of karma somehow. And there are several possibilities, possible explanations for why that thing is happening to that genuinely good person. Okay? The first thing that comes to mind is that person is reaping something that they have sown in a past life. Okay, and so they're cashing out. They're, in other words, burning karma, if you will. Okay, they're burning karma. And so maybe that person that is a really good person continuously runs into financial problems, or they just got in a car accident. Let's say they just got in a car accident. Okay, and now this person, let's suppose they're genuinely good person, right? They're genuinely good person. Everybody loves them, everybody knows them. Okay, and like they're just amazing, employee of the month type people. And well, that person just got in a car accident and they're paralyzed or something, or they're not gonna be able to walk for like years or something like that, right? Well, so one possibility is that this person has consciously, maybe 30 lifetimes ago, deliberately 30 lifetimes ago, ran over somebody. Okay, because maybe they didn't pay them or something like that. Maybe they were in a mafia like 50 lifetimes ago or something, when they were really unconscious. You know, maybe now they seem to you like they're more conscious behavior, they're good, you know, they're good, better people to the people around them, more compassionate. But nevertheless, 50 lifetimes ago, they might have been involved in a mafia, and somebody didn't pay them the money on time, and they came and they ran them over with something. You know, maybe there was no cars, but you know, they've really harmed another person, they paralyzed another person, they beat up another person because they didn't pay them money on time or something. But that karma didn't get sorted out as the person kept incarnating again and again and again and again. And well, guess what now? Unexpected surprise, right? The law of karma is always, it's a zero-sum game we're playing, my friends. It's a zero-sum game. You reap what you sow. So now you go through this experience where you get in an accident and maybe you're paralyzed or you can't walk for a few years, and there you go. But you've now you paid back, you burned off the karma, so you're good to go as far as that karma is concerned. And you might ask yourself, well, what other surprises, what other things have I done in past lives that I am not aware of, I'm not conscious of? Well, I ask myself that question all the time. Okay, I ask myself that question all the time, like, and you really never know. That's why you never know what's gonna happen to you in life. You know, the best thing you could say is thank you and be grateful. Okay, that literally is the best thing you could do, because you never know. You really never know. You never know what's gonna happen. You never know what old karma is gonna come and cash itself. Okay, you really never know. So yeah, that's why, like, sometimes it just seems like life is unfair. It seems like, you know, all, you know, these good people that I know, they're constantly plagued with issues, with bad problems, with this and that, and you know, you feel compassionate for them. It's like you want to help them, right? But that's the way it works. It's kind of a bit of a ruthless game, actually. You know, God consciousness is a ruthless player. I mean, it is hide and seek. It is God consciousness playing with itself. It is God playing with itself, right? It is a big, giant masturbation theater. And to make the game interesting, to make the game fun, to make the game challenging, because, you know, God keeps hiding and then finds itself again, and it's like, come on, like, can you hide better next time? Can you hide better next time? And then it goes, hides again, and then it finds itself. It's like, what did we talk about last time? Didn't I say hide better next time? So I guess now the way God hides really good is by really getting caught up in the character, really getting caught up in the storyline, and really making the game difficult. Really making the difficulty is difficult by making the game ruthless. And so I guess God, which is you, decided to create this duality, create the suffering duality, which is the other part of the duality, and use that element of suffering in the universe as a way to play with itself. You see, so often it is said that suffering is grace, because it is grace, because a lot of times it is through suffering that we find the divine, that we come to the light. Okay, and so when we suffer with all these things, all these even good people suffer, it is often a gateway to the light. It is a chance for us as individual souls playing within the illusion of separation. I mean, mind you, the individual soul is still an illusion. Nevertheless, you want to play the illusion, you want to finish the illusion, right? You want to be done with the game. So it is a chance, these seemingly bad things, to reflect upon our relationship with others. Others do not only include human beings, they include animals, they include planets, the planet, they include trees, they include the plant kingdom, they include all sentient beings. And anything that we participate in that is harmful to other sentient beings is going to be karma coming back to bite us in the ass. Okay, that the karma is ruthless, guys. It is ruthless. But you can't complain about it because you are God, you are Brahman, you are the creator of all of this. I mean, look how beautiful the dream state is. Look! Isn't it magnificent? Isn't it wow? 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 Like wow? Wow. Really, wow. What a magnificent dream state. What a magnificent, beautiful thing. To be alive in the dream state, to experience this illusion, and for it to feel so real. It's beautiful. It's magnificent. But it has ruthless laws. And one of the ruthless laws is the law of karma. And we can't complain because you're Brahman, you created this whole thing. Don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. Don't kid yourself. You're Brahman, you're the creator, you're God. You're the light. You create all of this, you imagine all of this. And so you've obviously, that goes without saying, programmed all the rules, all the laws, everything that you're experiencing, that is your experience, you've deliberately, because you're such an intelligent being, I'm talking to myself here, you deliberately programmed everything, including the law of karma, reap what you sow, all suffering and everything else. And you will not have it any other way. Okay? So, all that being said, do not develop a cold-hearted attitude towards those who are suffering, saying, oh, it's just karma, it's just, you did this 50 lifetimes ago, so, that's nice and it's good that you're wise enough to see through this and understand this, but also, you have to be compassionate also, okay? Because the way beings are liberated, the way you can actually ease up the suffering of other beings is by offering compassion. Okay, compassion is just exactly what I said about understanding that this is the way it is. Okay, so you see a good person, you see something bad happens to them, and you see, well, they did this 50 lifetimes ago. Wow, oh boy. Wow. You don't say, oh, well, you deserve it, kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. It's like you have compassion. You see, oh, I see how it is. It could happen to any of us. And then you look at your own journey in the illusion, and you say, in this cosmic journey, and you say, well, what else is in store for me? And that's the compassion, right? The compassion is seeing that this person's predicament is everyone's predicament. Okay? So, yeah. Thank you to all the Patreons who support this channel. You guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. You guys are wonderful. I love every single one of you. And if you would like to support us with as little as $2 a month, okay? Something as little as $2 a month, guys. Alright, I know you want to do it. I know you want to do it. So, you could do so. The link for Patreon is in the description. That's about it. Until next time, may the force be with you.